just joined the Trick of the Month Club, and we're going to put this CD on.
Hello, and thank you for subscribing to the Trick of the Month Club, brought to you by Mail Order Magic. We hope you enjoyed last month's trick, making your in-laws disappear. It was our pleasure. Now you don't have to worry about getting another fruitcake for Christmas. We wish you best of luck with this month's trick, which has lots of audience appeal. It is called The Amazing Mystical Floating $100 Bill. In order to perform this month's trick, you will need to select an adult from the audience. That's right, a big, scary grown-up. Anyone could do. Remind them that if they would like to help out, all they have to do is simply raise their hand. If this does not work, try begging. Feel free to press pause until you have found a helper.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Great! Now that you've found a helper, remember to encourage the audience to give your new friend a round of applause as they make their way to the stage. The first step is to always ask the helper their name.
What's your name?
Paul. Franklin. Magic Man.
If you have trouble remembering their name, use the magical name remembering device we have included. Write their name on the device and apply with pressure. Light pressure. Perfect! Now that you can remember their name, you are ready to continue. After greeting your helper, make sure to shake their hand. This lets them know you are friendly. So just shake their hand, their hand, their hand, their hand. Shake, shake, shake hand, shake hand. Just shake their hand. It's always nice to compliment your helper, such as complimenting them on their hairdo or pretty dress. Since you and your helper know each other, we can begin. Now that you're best friends, ask the helper to borrow a $100 bill. Don't worry if the helper doesn't understand English. Just extend your hand, palm upwards, and point to it repeatedly. Your helper will instantly know this as the universal sign for, "Give me your money." If the helper does not have a $100 bill, make sure they give you the highest denomination they have.
Maybe I'll get the bag.
Remember, in magic, the higher the value, the funnier the audience will think the trick is. Take a good look at the bill. Hand your helper a marker and allow them to write their name across the face. Not their face, as they would look silly with a marker tattoo. Of course, the helper never really does sign the bill after all. Everyone knows signing your name across any currency is a federal offense. Mail order magic takes no responsibility for the damage of any currency. If the helper did sign his name across the bill, it is okay. That means the government will be looking for him and not you. After all, it is his name written on it, not yours. If your helper has committed a federal offense, the best thing that you can do is to destroy the evidence. Take his bill and rip it to shreds. Remember, a good magician never shares his secrets or leaves evidence of federal crimes for the CSI investigators to discover. Besides, ripping the bill into shreds will make it a crime which will be more difficult to piece together. Now take the pieces and place them into a special magic hanky. Hand it to the helper to hold on to. Tell them that they take it to the nearest bank and explain what happened. The bank will laugh hysterically and tell them what they can do with it. Explain to your helper the important lesson we have all learned today. Never give your money to a stranger. If you do, it's your own fault what happens to it. If your helper doesn't seem happy, ask if they'd like to see another trick with their money.
Would you like to see another trick?
No, not at all.
Ask your helper for another bill.
Never happened.
If the helper is too chicken to give you any more money, we can just try to magically restore the shredded money already in the magic hanky. To restore the bill, we must think of a magic word. Do you have one?
Magic word? I got one.
Good. Make your helper choose a magic word too.
Magic word?
I got one.
Do you both have one?
Yes, you both have one.
Great. Have the helper wave his hand over the bag, make a magical gesture, and say a magic word.
Tiki, tiki, tiki. Yeah.
Now the magician should wave their hand over the bag, make a magical gesture, and say a magic word.
Start the car.
Now, to receive your well-deserved round of applause, flip open the makeshift bag to show that the money has completely restored. Hand your helper the fully restored bill. Remind your helper just how much enjoyment that they have given to the entire audience just for loaning you a bill which is now good as new.
All right, thank you.
Have your helper show the bill to the audience. Take a bow and leave the stage completely satisfied. Sometimes your helper feels they are owed something more. Here at the Magic Trick of the Month Club, we have included a special prize for that volunteer who won something a little extra. Since you and the helper are best friends, invite the helper back on stage and give him the prize. Allow him to open the prize to see what is inside.
You would open that?
We're going to have fun.
You would unscrew the top off of that? Just unscrew the top. Just
Yeah,
unscrew
screw
the top.
it. I'm not a good screwer.
That's unscrew.
Look at this. Yeah, it can come down. Anyone home?
Right.
Even has my name on it.
Once seeing what is inside, the helper will probably yell, "Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Okay!" Once the helper has received his prize, encourage the audience to give him another round of applause as he returns to his seat. We hope you've enjoyed this month's trick. Next month, we have a special surprise for you. We will be featuring our newest trick of the month, cat juggling. Thank you once again for being a member of the Magic Trick of the Month Club.